Glenn Kilo only has to look at the charred pasture around his home to realize he has much to be thankful for.
I happened to be outside and I seen it coming. I grabbed the water hose and headed to the house to try to save the house.
Kilo was successful. He saved his house and barn. What didn't survive were his pastures and more than a mile of fence. The days are long, hot, and dry here in West Texas. The scorched earth serves as a reminder of the wildfires that tore through here in April. Since, spring and summer grasses have failed to break through.
Any rancher that has spent any time in West Texas has a plan for drought like we've had, but when you throw wildfires on top of that, well, there's no plans for that. So it's been pretty tough.
Beyond the tragedy lies hope, and farmers and ranchers are wasting no time picking up and moving on. The main task at hand is replacing miles and miles of fence consumed by the fire.
Busy, very busy. And we've done about 30 miles of fence in the last 3 months.
Mason works the land right off of Highway 84 in Post. He bulldozes what's left of old fences, levels the ground as crews come in behind with new posts and barbed wire. It's a tough job in the sweltering Texas heat.
We've been doing pretty good, really. I mean, everybody that was really in a bind that had cattle that they couldn't move, we jumped in there and got them knocked out pretty quick. But now we're just kind of getting to what we can get to.
Each mile of fence comes with a price tag of $10,000. Wildfires have proved to be exceptional this year across the state. More than 3 million acres have gone up in flames. Problem is, the wildfire season is far from over. On top of that, a statewide drought has dug in deep. Losses are in the billions, and the expense meter keeps running.
Our damages are figured in probably the $200,000 to $220,000 range with water lines and fences and equipment and just everything, entailed. So it just takes a while to kind of overcome a hit like that.
Dalby is also focused on preserving the history of the ranch the wildfire tried to destroy. Back in the mid-1800s, the ranch was a crossing point for wagon trails. It's here on the edge of a mesa overlooking a shallow canyon where you'll find a grave dating back to the mid-1800s. The wildfire consumed just about everything that once marked the hallowed ground. So Dalby woke before dawn and spent a hot June day building a small wooden fence and cross surrounding the grave, securing the story of those who came before him.
I want my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids to know this is one spot everybody should have. No matter whom or what you ought to at least have a marker over your grave.
It's a solemn tribute and a renewed focus during a time when farmers and ranchers are at the mercy of Mother Nature. The heat wave continues, but even in the midst of such tragedy, they look to the future and to the skies above.
We feel very blessed in my family. We've still got our house and barn. Very expensive, but now we've got all new fences. We're just waiting for the rain to come now to kind of put life back in order.
For TFB News, Matt Felder, Post.